Hey, how is it going again, Guardians? LVnative here with another Destiny video. Today's video, we are going to be taking a look on how you can get your hands on the Khvostov exotic auto rifle, bringing it back from old school into year 3 in Destiny. So, if you're not familiar, the Khvostov is the very first weapon that you got your hands on when you first booted up Destiny and your ghost first revived you. It is being brought back into the limelight with it being an exotic rifle now, and it is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna do a separate review on it later. All the customization you can do on it, you can literally make this weapon fire any way that you really want to. So in order to get this quest to start, one, if you still have the Khvostov in your inventory from way back when, go ahead, dismantle it. It will give you the schematics, and that will let you start the quest from 7g at Felwinter's Peak. If not, you're going to have to go into the Plaguelands and basically fight around until you can find some brood mothers. Now, they are scattered all throughout the Plaguelands. They're a yellow named NPC. They look a lot like the witches did, and you are going to kill them and get them to drop a relay key. Now, once you have that relay key, you're going to make your way back, kind of, if you follow the way that we've been going in this video already, all the way back into the Cosmotron, but you have to do it by launching into the Plaguelands first and backtrack all the way through. And what you're going to do is the ghost actually first revived you. So you're just going to follow this path here. We're going to jump up here. It's going to have a little laser grid, and in order to deactivate that, you have to have that relay key. So if you don't, you won't be able to progress any further, so make sure you get that first. My buddy there just used it to open up the door, but you will have to have that in your inventory to continue. You can kind of see we're making our way out here. This is the area where we first got revived. You're going to go in there and you're going to see that little catch off to the right hand side. So go ahead and just go towards that. You want to kill everything that you see in here. You're going to have a servitor that's going to be pretty powerful that you see right here. But just keep working on him, keep mobile, because there's a lot of enemies in here. Much easier to do this if you have a friend, but you still can solo it if you have to. Once you go ahead and burn down that servitor, you are then ready to go pick up your actual blueprints from this chest right over here in the far corner. And then once you pick that up, it will start your quest. Like I said, if you already have the old Khvostov, you can just dismantle it and you don't have to do this part. Otherwise, go here, pick it up, go see 7g at Felwinter's Peak, and he will let you start this quest. Once 7g gives you the quest, we have found a rifle. Actually, look right here. You're going to see you have to collect 10 pages. Now, to get those, it's actually very easy. You just load into the Plaguelands and kill enemies. It doesn't have to be any specific ones. Just run around, kill enemies, and you're going to start seeing them drop for you. It shouldn't take you probably more than 15 minutes to do so. Now, to actually get the weapon parts, that's a different story. Again, there are 3 weapon parts. We have to get them in specific locations. So go ahead and load back into the Plaguelands here, and you are going to basically make your way back kind of the way that we first went to get our hands on that schematic. So we're going to find our way going back through the rocket yard. Basically, again, we're making our way back into the old Cosmotron, but we have to get there, like I said, unfortunately, by doing it through the Plaguelands. So you're just, again, going to follow this route all the way through here until you make your way. We're at the divide right now, and you want to make your way back to where you originally first got your ship. And it's the area between the first part that you load into on the Cosmotron and where you just saw us there in the divide. So if you're not familiar, just follow the route that I'm going in this video, and you'll probably start to remember where I'm talking about as soon as you get there. Now, there are going to be quite a ton of enemies to get through here, a little more than usual, but just, ignore them if you want to. Fight your way through, and you will eventually get to the point where it is sitting underneath the stairs. You're going to make your way back here. The very first part is right here underneath the steps. Go ahead and pick that up. Now, in order to find the other 2 parts, we are going to pretend like we were going on the Sepix Prime strike. So we're going to make our way all the way back through here, go back into the rocket yard, and we're going to follow the path just like we were if we were doing the Sepix Prime strike. So just follow this route right here. Make your way through here. You can literally run by all these enemies. You do not need to fight them. Some of them you have to, but if you can, just keep running, keep backtracking all the way through till you get to this room here, and right off onto the right hand side is going to be your second weapon part. Now, once you have that, just continue on like we're heading to, through the Sepix Prime quest, and you'll actually come to the part here where the giant walker is that you would fight if you were normally just doing that strike. So continue to follow through here, and this part you can either just try to gung-ho it the way that you see me do. I literally keep trying to, I just try to charge through here and don't take out too many of the enemies, and I end up dying in the process, but not before I get my hands on that third and final piece. So once you go ahead and grab that, it doesn't matter if you die, you've got all three pieces, and you can take yourself back to Shiro for the next part of the quest. Now, once you've done this, Shiro will actually give you a quest that is going to take you into the very final part of this. So you talk to him, you've now completed We Found a Rifle, and he will give you a Khvostov Rising is the name of the quest. So you'll be able to see that quest for you to launch into from your directory right there. Go ahead, launch into this, and go down through, complete the mission. I'm not going to show you this mission. It's just, a normal mission. Just keep following your markers, killing everything. Plus, I don't want to, spoil anything too much. Just know that once you do get to the end, again, it's going to be a lot easier if you have a friend that you can bring along with you. But just, keep at it. Take your time. Be careful, because there are a lot of enemies here. So just keep mobile if you're by yourself, and you'll eventually get to where you can burn that boss down. Now, once you do, it's not just going to immediately pop up. He's actually going to drop the weapon for you to pick up on the ground. So you actually might have seen it right there. It comes off as an exotic engram that falls on the ground. You need to go and pick that up. But once you pick it up, you now have the weapon. Congratulations. The grind is worth it. It shouldn't take you too long to do this, and it's a pretty awesome weapon. Now, once you do pick this up, you'll still be able to continue through the mission here, and you want to go ahead and continue through to the very end and just kill all the enemies. And then once all that is done, there's actually kind of a touching little moment. Your ghost actually takes you aside to talk to you, and they reminisce and everything like that. So it was actually, kind of entertaining. But that's it, guys. The rest of this gameplay is just me finishing out this mission, but you now know how to get your hands on the Khvostov. So if you enjoyed this or found it helpful or useful at all, please go ahead and do me a favor and smack that like button for me. It really helps my channel out. Also, don't forget to comment on the section down below, whether it's a thank you, if you have any other questions or something like that, let me know. I promise I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But that's going to do it, guys. As always, this is LVnative. You guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next one.